So, it's gay again. Yeah, so this format's also just becoming a whole bunch of crap. Like, I honestly feel like they just can't mess up anymore. They're making a format. Don't get me wrong. My last video was saying Raigeki and Darkhold good. Don't get me wrong. I think it's awesome that we have those cards, but at the same time, it's also terrible for the game. Nobody should have that amount of destruction in any deck. It's too powerful. It's too much for this crap to be going on, and I feel like we need to do something about it. I feel like nobody's actually made a stance to complain to Konami with an overall petition to change this game so it's fun and not money. Yes, I know they need to make a profit, but literally, the Secret Forces was just a box for Necros. That's pretty much all it was. Like, they're like, you know what? We don't want to make it easy for you to get like a structure deck, so we're gonna make it into a box and make it hard for you to get, but it's basically just for those cards that you want it for. There's nothing else in there. Nothing at all. No really anything else that you could possibly care about. Yes, I know there's a few things in it, but I'm just saying, it's just for Necros. It's all it was for, and it's just so stupid. Have they done this before? Yes, with Hidden Arsenal, with Evil Swarm. But, like, this time it was just so blatant. Like, it was just like, this is all we're doing. Like, you need to buy this so you can have the best deck. That's all it is, and it's just kind of stupid. It was just kind of like the E-Dragon thing, but at least when Elemental Dragons came out, there were other cards in there for other decks and other interesting things in it, at least. And they made a card that can counter E-Dragons, and at least this card can counter Necros too, which is Mind Drain, which, by the way, is, I'm surprised people aren't playing all the time. It, like, literally puts, Necros in their place. I've been testing it, just maining it, because it's like everything on Dead Pro is fucking Necros, so it's like, I might as well just do it anyways. Now, in a real tournament, I would not recommend maining it, but it's Dev Pro, so it doesn't really matter. But I'm mining Mind Drain, and they just fucks them up, like, completely. And, Debunk, I think it is, that's a good card too, but, it has its pros and cons. Debunk you use once, but, you know, whatever. But it's just so stupid. Like, it's just so dumb on how blatantly boring this format cannot get any worse. Oh, no, I don't want to say that. Knock on wood. I don't want to say that. No. Somebody, you know what? No, I'm gonna call Konami. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call Konami. Hold on once. I'm gonna call him. Is this Konami?
No! This is Patrick!
I guess they're not at the phone. But we need to make a petition. I mean, that sounds stupid. It is stupid, but, like, something. Like, it's, like, okay, my friend and I were just talking about the other day. When we got into the game 2 years ago, it was really, really fun. Like, I had a lot of fun. You could go on decks, you could create, like, random crappy decks that you could still hold your own if it was creative enough. And now it's like, with nowadays, I mean, yeah, you could kind of make something creative with the newer decks, but just otherwise, you play that archetype or you just lose. Like, that's the facts. And yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh's always been like that to a degree, obviously, because, you know, the top decks are always going to win. But nothing this fast. Like, Pendulum Summoning, my personal opinion, stupid mechanic. There's a lot of other mechanics that are rumored to come out, and I feel like those ones made by just people making it up on forums were way better than what Konami's game engineers, after designing, thought was a good idea. No, it made the game way too fast, and it's just stupid. Like, they need to change out things or do something to make Pendulum Summoning not as annoying. And also, just stop making decks that are just so full of crap. You know something's wrong. You know something's super wrong when I have 2 face-down cards, and this was in a game with the Raccoons. I was testing the Raccoons with the new Raccoon card, because I was kind of out of the game when it was out. So I was playing a Raccoon deck, I had 2 face-down cards. I had a Bottomless, and I had a Fiendish Chain. And I had both my Raccoons in defense position mode, if you don't know what that does, they're XYZ, monsters, they bake it, so neither of them can be destroyed. If there's another raccoon another beast on the field, can't be destroyed, so there's 2 of them, you know. And then there's 2 other monsters I had in defense. I used both my traps, and I had 1 monster attack with 2400. He wiped my entire field with Necros like it was nothing. And yes, that's not the best field in the entire game, obviously, but it's a pretty defensive field that I shouldn't, even if he gets through it, I shouldn't lose life points that turn with the 2 traps in defense I have, and the 1 attack position token. Cleared all of it, went through it, and it still struck me for, I think, what's that one Necros that's 2300? I'm still new on the whole Necros thing altogether, even though after how many times I've gotten my ass whooped by him. But so yeah, I took 23 damage, and I had nothing else to rebound my turn. I think I had, like, I used 1 day apiece, and I just stalled my ending. But it shouldn't be like that. He should be able to get through it and put me in a position, but put me in a position, not put me just lose, just like that, done. Like, even if he had a Raigeki or something, it wouldn't have mattered. Like, it was just, it's too good for what the deck is. It's just too darn good, And you can't just keep doing that with the game. You can't make these fast decks and then just ban them later, because it makes people want to quit. And there's that saying that's saying, if you went through E-Dragon format, you'll go through anything. And that's not the case. How the format was a few months ago, that's what got me out of the game. Yeah, it wasn't as bad as E-Dragons, but still, it was just like, I don't want to deal with this other crappy format. I'm out. Like, okay, Snatch Steal, it's back. It's so good, but like, it's so stupid to have it back, but it's cool at the same time. I get what they're doing, but no, it's just not working out. And I don't know, like, my community around here, just a year ago, there's a lot of players around here, a lot, and we had a locals. In that year, from how the format's changed, our locals just got rid of Yu-Gi-Oh! Because people stopped showing up. It's now all Magic, and they had a pretty big Yu-Gi-Oh! Following, so now Yu-Gi-Oh's gone there. Tons of people quit, my friends quit pretty much, and I kind of quit for a little bit. Like, it's just ridiculous. I don't even know how I got back interested. I was just kind of playing on Death Row. I was like, yeah, I'm killing time, and now I'm kind of back into it. I'm still not full on, because it's like, this is so stupid. And that's how many times I said this was stupid, gay, or dumb. A lot. This is a rant that is just completely pointless and regarding, but let me know what you guys think down below what the format is, because everybody's opinion is different. This is just mine. So, if you guys like the format, tell me what you like about it and everything down below, and other arguments like that. But literally, it's dumb. For the most part, in my personal opinion. Yeah. Peace! Like, how stupid can this get? Can it get stupider? I don't want to say that, but it might.